Hi guys, I'll be sharing an update with you in today's video as a follow-up on one of the video I shared with you last week about the increase in IHS fee. I'm afraid this might not be a good news to some persons. It all depends on how you see it. The UK government have finally come up with a date the increased IHS fee will take effect. I shared with you in my previous video that this issue about the increase in IHS fees was discussed in the House of Commons, and once a decision is reached as regard any amendment or bill that is being discussed in the House of Commons, it takes minimum 21 working days before that bill can come into effect. So after the deliberation in the House of Commons, I think about on the 10th of January 2024, most of us already presume that it will take minimum January 31st before the bill can come into effect. But now the UK government have finally come up with a date the increase IHS fee will take effect. So you need to stick with me to the end of this video to get the full information. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know, my name is Victor. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, in this channel, I give latest updates on ways you can study abroad, ways you can migrate to the United Kingdom through the skilled workers migration route, and ways you can settle in as a migrant coming to the UK for the first time. So guys, if this content looks exciting to you and you gain value for this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to join the amazing ever-growing family. You can as well leave your thoughts on the comment box what you think about the increase in IHS fee and the proposed date that has been set by the UK government. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Sometime in 2023, UK government announced there will be an increase in IHS fee. IHS fee is the amount migrants pay to access the NHS when they come into the UK. Those on student visa, those on skilled worker visa that is not under the health and care workers visa, they all pay IHS fee. This is the amount you pay to be able to access the NHS. So the UK government announced there will be 66% increase on the current amount migrant pay to access the NHS, and this will take effect from January 16th, 2024. So on the 10th of January 2024, the House of Commons sat on this same issue to deliberate if the planned increase will take effect or not. As a standard practice in the UK, once a decision is reached in the House of Commons or in the Parliament as regard any amendment or bill that is going to be implemented, right, it usually takes minimum 21 working days from the day the amendment was made in the House of Commons. So since the House of Commons deliberated on these same issues on the 10th of January 2024, so it's presumed that it will take minimum 21 working days before it can come into effect. So most of us have already proposed January 31st before the bill can come into effect if all things being equal. UK government have finally come up with a date in February that the planned increase in IHS fee will take effect. So guys, if you are a migrant living in the UK or international student that is planning to switch from your current class of visa to a skilled worker visa, you still have some weeks. This will be a sad news to migrants because the current IHS fee migrant pay to access the NHS is currently high. Increasing it by 66% is something most persons cannot afford, most especially those coming to the UK from abroad. This will be another burden they have to carry. When the issue of the IHS fee was debated in the House of Commons and it was put on hold, so many migrants were happy. When I shared the previous video I shared, so many persons reached out to me expressing their excitement because they intend making their visa application in the coming months, right? So they feel if that decision can be put on hold till maybe probably a month or two before so that they can be able to get their visa sponsorship issues sorted out and make their visa application. But with this date that has been announced by the UK government, increase in IHS fee will take effect. This will be another burden migrants will have to face. Those, most especially those coming from abroad, applying to come to the UK from abroad. This will be a real bottleneck for them to be able to navigate. So guys, UK government have finally announced the planned increase in IHS fees will take effect from on the 6th of February 2024, just few days from now, right? So this would be an additional burden migrants who intend coming to the UK will have to bear. So the current amount you pay for IHS fee will be increased by 66%. That will amount to about £1,035 per year. So if you got sponsorship for 3 years, you need to pay £1,035, £1,035 times 3. If you got a sponsorship for 5 years, you need to pay that amount times 5. So that on its own is a big burden to migrants. And if you have dependents who are also applying to join you here in the UK, depend on the number of dependents you have, that amount will also increase. So if you have a sponsorship for 5 years and you are a family of 4, you'll be thinking of something above 20,000 before you can be able to make your visa application. Guys, does it worth it? This is something you need to give a deep thought about before you make that plan. If you're a family of 5 and you have 3 years visa, you'll be talking something close to about £15,000 before you can be able to make your visa application. And note, IHS fee is not something you pay in part payment. You need to make the full payment before you can make your visa application. So with this increase on IHS fee, migrants who are applying to come into the UK with visa sponsorship jobs that are not within the health and care visa route, we have to bear this additional 66% increase in IHS fee. So guys, if you are hoping to make your visa application before on the 5th of February 2024, you will still have the opportunity to make your visa application by paying the old IHS fee, right? But if you wait till 6th of February 2024, you need to pay the new fees, which is £1,035 per year, right? Depends on the number of years you have your visa sponsorship on, right? So guys, if you're an international student and you've switched to post-study work visa and you intend making your visa application into a skilled worker visa, guys, you need to act fast before on the 6th of February 2024. You can still make your visa application now till on the 5th of February 2024 and still pay the current fee that is being paid on IHS fee. But anything from on the 6th of February 2024, you will need to pay the increased IHS fee of £1,035. And for those who are currently on a visa sponsorship route, whose visa will be running out in the coming months, there's no harm inquiry from the UK Home Office to know the earliest time you can make your visa renewal, right? If, for instance, your visa will be running out in 4 months' time, right? You can inquire to know the exact time you can apply to renew your visa before it expires. If you have the privilege of applying like 4 months before the expiration of the current visa, and you can do that before now till on the 5th of February to be able to pay the current fee that is being paid on IHS fee. But if you wait till anything above on the 6th of February, you have to bear the extra burden of paying the increased IHS fee. This update is something migrants out there needs to share, because some persons who are currently in the UK hoping to make their visa application, some have even gotten everything in place, but they are just trying to cross the T's and dot the I's. So guys, the increased IHS fee has come to stay. After the debate in the House of Commons, so many persons oppose it while some are in support, and the UK Prime Minister come up to say that is one area they need to raise £1 billion to be able to pay the increase in wages of some of the NHS and staff. So guys, the IHS fees increase has come to stay, and the date is set for February 6th, 2024. So if you are planning to make your visa, you need to make haste, you need to work hard, meet your employer, pass this information to them that come 6th of February 2024, the IHS fee will be increased by 66%, and some of these employers might reason with you to be able to act fast to see how they can issue out your certificate of sponsorship so you can make your visa application. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you gain value for this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to join the amazing evergreen family. Give a thumb up so YouTube can recommend this content. Giving a thumb up to a video allow YouTube to share the content to a wider audience, and so many persons will benefit from the content I'm sharing. See you in my next video.